Me, since I walked over here, and just take that. Yes, sorry about that, Mary. Here, get hold of that. There you are. Now you're daft like all the rest of us. What's your name? Alan. Nice to meet you, Alan. Now, I think we'll pick Tom, because you're probably, forgive me walking in front of you, but I want to be near the counter here. We have here 3 plates. Those will come into use later on, but these 3 plates are important, all right? First of all, I'm just going to spread them out like this, and you can see that we have got the cleanest, whitest, pristinest plates we could ever get for you, Tom, and we're just going to put them together, and I want you to put them underneath the counter like this, and mix them up. In other words, put one on the bottom, one on the top, one on the bottom, things like that, all right? So that no one could possibly know which order any of the plates are in. Okay? Right, now I will step over here and explain something. While Tom is in there chipping away at the plates, probably serve chips with everything in the restaurant he goes to, and now just take them out. Okay, don't leave them on there. Take them out and deal them along the counter, just one behind this one behind that one behind that one. All right? That's fantastic. Great. Now, we've shuffled the plates. I think it is also important we shuffle the people. Could you just shuffle yourselves, please? That's it. Have a quick shuffle. That's the idea. Come on, get in the shuffle. That's it. Keep going. There's nothing at all to do with the trick. It's just I like watching people make fools of themselves. Now, you just step over there, because I'm going to explain to our viewing audience about the rest of the trick. Now, to do this, watch this, folks. He gets undressed. Because this is going to be a very messy trick. One that children everywhere are going to love. We'll just fold that rather neatly, because it cost a fortune. And then what I'm going to do is just roll up my sleeves, because this is a trick that involves water. And I'm going to roll up my sleeves as soon as I can undo the button, which is quite difficult. So there is one. You're seeing this arm for the first time on BBC TV. Sure, what will he get up to next? On here is a punch bowl, but we filled it with water. I hope you can see that. We can just take this and just tip some of the water out. All right, there we go. Now this is no. For one fantastic moment, I thought it was gin. And, sad that, isn't it, really? But we're going to add this. Now, this is sand, coloured sand. Now, we're going to tip in the sand, first of all. We tip in the yellow sand. And having tipped in the yellow sand, we're going to swirl it around a bit in the water so that it gets in nicely mixed in with the water like so. And having got it mixed in with the water, didn't I tell you this was a messy trick? We then add the red, of course. Oh, that's beautiful. We have a very colourful trick, but rather messy. Do try it at home, children, on the living room carpet. This is... Mothers will be writing in. Who cares? Address your letters, children, to Terry Wogan, BBC. There's some nights I don't care. And we take this, which is the final one, of course, and we add that. Now, there you have, I hope, a mixture, a muddy mixture of water, sand, all in together. All right, now we're going to give each of you some sand, and we would like you to do the sand dance made famous by Wilson, Keppel and Betty, and we hope you'll all be very happy together doing it. This is now, well, this feels awful. If anybody at home wants to try this, you're welcome to take over my job. Now you place this in the oven and cook slowly. And this is important. Now, this is important. I want you to just bring me over a plate. Would you bring me over? Yes, that's fine. Right. Now we're going to take a plate. And just over here, right over, because right out the middle, I'm going to take a handful of sand. But the sand is going to be dry, and the sand is going to be all one colour. All right. So there's your first handful. All right. And that's blue sand separated from all the others. Oh, very good, isn't it? Oh, yeah. Just take the plate back on there and stand behind it. Would you bring a plate over? Okay, would you bring a plate over? Now, what I want you to do now is just hold it over the bowl, because this is not going to be easy. I've got to get a handful of sand for you. Let's give you this one, all right? Here we go, handful of sand, dry and yellow. Okay, so there we are. There we go. Would you just tip it that way, just a shade? Whoops. There we go. Great, fantastic. Thank you, gentlemen. Would you bring the last plate over, please? Everybody just hold it over there, get a big handful, another hand. That's fantastic. We just take this out and we just hold it like that, and there you have it, a handful of red sand So there we are, we've separated it out from all these colours in there. Now that's not really the stuff. But what is fascinating is this. Step back, just step back a moment, thank you. You see, here we have a plate full of yellow sand. And there's something I couldn't know because you shuffled the plates and you shuffled yourselves, all right? So how did I know that this would be the plate that before the show we had marked yellow? Just take hold of that and stand there. This is the plate that before the show we had marked blue. Would you just take that and stand there? And this is the plate full of red sand that we had marked red.